What's up, friends? Welcome back to Thea 2, the Shattering. I wanted to check back in and see how the development of the game is going along. It is the 10th of May. This is build 0419. And it felt like now was a good time to go back in, considering that, hello, Larder, good lord, that the two main features that I was looking for have been added, which is a logbook, so you can keep track of all your quests, and a map. So I want to try Larder, because, I mean, look at her, for God's sake. Add a gatherer, children, and warrior. See, I could add more stuff, but I've reused up all of my traits costs. Mutual love. Gain or losing faction loyalty is faster and 4 mental shielding. So we're going to start with a scoundrel and a rat, a gatherer, 2 children, and a warrior. And let's make the warrior... Actually, you know what? We shouldn't make it the warrior. We should make it the scoundrel or one of the children. Apprentice warrior, apprentice hunter. Someone who's not going to be a fighter, because, I mean, if your God's chosen dies, then the campaign is over. So, Stobbie, the scoundrel, is our God's chosen. So her alliances or her attributes are harmony and intellect, I believe, which I need to remember. Yes, Theodore, I know all about you. I'm going to skip all of these. I'm assuming if you guys you're watching this video, you would know about that. If not, just go look back in my playlists and you can find some of the check out Thea. I think it's in the first Let's Check Out Thea 2 where I've gone through all of those bits of text. He's just saying, he's telling us what to do. He wants us to craft him food. So the first thing we've got to do is find the right place to put down our village. Now, it always was the case that you would have to find a food source and a source to craft your idol out of, ideally wood. However, there's a new building type here now. This is slightly different. You can start with a lumber mill. So a lumber mill provides wood, especially useful if there are no forests growing nearby. So that means now you aren't locked into having to find a source of wood. Herbs and stone. I'm gonna spend quite a bit of time. Yeah, light and harmony, that's ours. Use the connection to our domain. Auto resolve, yep, fine. Ooh, what's that? Mythical leather. Nice. So you form. I'll tell you what. So when these texts come onto the screen like this, I'll just pause for a few. Well, I'll let it be on screen for a few seconds. If you want to read it, just pause the video, and then go on that way. Underground tunnel realizes it's a nest full with bones, excrement, and rats. This should be a pretty easy one. But I want to do the fight itself because I want to see if they've made any changes to the combat. What I really want to see is I want to see an increased speed of the combat, like the animations. The animations were a bit slow, I thought. Summon your boar, that's always good. It feels about the same. Okay, so these are all the same animal. 11 hit points, 12. I need to get him to act before this one. Do we have a hurry up? What have you got? Brute force, ghostly axe. Ooh, weapon attack, 6 damage, not bad. Mass lullaby. Enemies afflicted suffer decreased delay. 3 opponents in a horizontal line. I think I'm gonna lullaby these two then. Okay, so these two are slower, but now this one is still gonna go second. He does 5 damage, so that'll do a little bit of hit point damage to our warrior. Get in there with a ranged attack. Is it just me, or the animations are a little bit quicker? That feels good, feels better. Only 3 normal damage, that's not very good. Aha! Let's see, so hurry up. Decreases delay. I want to hurry up my warrior. try to get him to act before this one. Let's see if I can slow him down one more time. Hopefully my warrior can go first. What is this ghostly axe skill? A single target attack dealing damage to a selected enemy. True damage. Does 1.5 if the target has armor. That's interesting. Rat can just bite. It looks like this rat will attack before our warrior, but that's alright. Now we... Yeah, great swords are still the way to go on the warriors, I believe. Kills the ball, but doesn't matter. It's just a summon, so it doesn't really matter. Oof, ouch. Like, these animations could still be a bit quicker. That's what I want to see in future. This needs to be snappy, snappy. Come, go, go, go. So it feels more dynamic. Herbs. It's interesting how it's got like 3/4 yellow and 1/4 green. I don't know what that means really. Dryad wood, that's very nice. A couple of your folk found themselves a child in the cabbage. Rejoice. This is really nice. Veggies and dryad wood. Oh, baby. 2 sources of elven wood and a source of fruit. This is our village area. Double fruit. If I go here, it's 1, 2 square, 1, 2 squares. Dryad, double elven, fruit and veggies. First things first, new task, building. We need 20 wood first, so we've got to do some harvesting first. If you just click on these plus skills here, it gives you the next highest number. You guys aren't busy. What can you do for us? Do we have any food recipes? We do. What else? Research creature. What does that do? No idea what that does. It doesn't really tell you very much. Plus 6 wood. We got 23, so we can actually get started with the crafting of idol. Oh no, we don't. We need 20. Okay, geez, like never mind. What is that? An amber artifact. Let's just mash the end turn key for a little while. Okay, okay, so this is Theodore busy annoying us. Yes, yes, I know. He's forced to play a game. We'll go to the Dola. The Dola is easier to deal with. Now we almost certainly have enough wood. Buildings, wood. So it sucks just using a basic resource because that means that the gathering radius isn't very big. But happily, we can research the ability to replace the idol. So once we have higher level materials, we can replace the idol to give us a much bigger AoE. Which I hardly need to tell you is pretty damn important. Okay, nice. So this is still called Expedition 1. How do I rename the village? Village? Clicking? No? Gathering, rituals, maybe it's along here somewhere. Double clicking on it. So I'm noticing that there's weather effects. Wind. Sea increases sea movement points by 2. Characters lose 1 sanity and 2 faith each turn. Wow. Oh, look at this. Current season timer. Shows the number of turns till the next current season ends. It's autumn. Crafting is faster. Enemies are aggressive. Oh, look at this. This is cool. Rain reduces visibility by 1 and movement points by 1. Sunny day, bonus to work speed. Scorch. Characters lose between 1 and 5 health each turn when outside the village. Characters with low health may receive a physical curse, which lasts 2 turns. Darkness. This all feels great. I like the changes. Like, so far the game feels a bit quicker, which is obviously good. Should we start gathering this higher level stuff? I want to be able to see my gathering radius though. So it looks like that's the gathering radius there, only 1. So we can't hit the dryad wood, let's just get the elven wood then. Resources, elven wood. And perhaps another building. We don't need the lumber mill, clearly. The mine is interesting. Because we have so many children, I think we go for the school and then the children's playground. I don't imagine we actually have enough resources though. What can I make this school out of? It would require 105 dryad wood. So we need to start crafting. Let's see here. New task. Gathering tools. We'll make it out of basic wood and leather. It's only 1. Okay, so this way we're going to have plenty of food. Pack of beasts approaches. This should be easy enough. What is that? Just one little spider. I'm going to auto-resolve that. I'm not going to bother. Okay, welcome him. And we've got someone else hanging around the base now. We've got some level ups. Oh, whoopsie. So any of my children, it's just a child. If they can take physical attributes, I'll give them. I want warriors. Although I do need to level up my warrior though. Where is he? Oh, Luboslav is attractive. Did it auto level up? Because I right clicked on him instead of left clicking, which was a mistake. Domination Victory. Interesting. Okay. To achieve Domination Victory, you must meet one requirement in each of these 3 categories. Conquered at least half of the faction settlements. Friendly with at least 5 factions. Have at least 20 followers, or have at least 5 different races. That's pretty cool. Have at least 6 buildings, the skill level 4. Have at least 6 characters on level 20. That's really cool. So here is our logbook. No active quests right now. God traits. Harmony and intellect. Okay. Factions and loyalty. This is so cool. Slavian, Scavengers, Shadowkin. Whoa! Monsters are hostile, not surprisingly. And here's the Theopedia. Ah, so you collect the material, then you actually have to research them. How cool is that? Look at that. Okay, so just on the next level then. Next day you get to level him up. So are we collecting... It looks like 10 elven wood every 2 days, so we're going to take 20 days before I can build that school. Maybe a bit quicker though. Where's my gatherer? Don't have a gatherer. I have a scoundrel. And we'll keep making more of those if we can. I think this is probably a better way to do it. Just keep using elven wood to make gathering kits for everybody. That's going to take a long time. I'll tell you what, Mr. Ratty. We're probably okay for food. I can chill with the food. And then hopefully this will exponentially increase our gathering speed. Righto. Then we've got elven gathering tools. Go elven gathering tools. Who else is gathering the wood? The gatherer chick. Where is she? And repeat that process. I believe we should have enough. I got 49 wood, so I can actually do that. No, I can't do it twice. So, veggies plus fruit. I hope we have a recipe for that, because that'll be great. And if we do, I can just make food with that the whole time. Okay, so what are these skills? Ghostly axe. A throwing axe, which oddly enough only materializes once thrown. And parry adds extra shielding. I think I want to give him shielding, because he's not a very good fighter. So hang on, so what is the gathering scenario here? We're not getting food fast enough. Aha! The traumatic events of the past few days make it clear your child is a child no more. They now face the time of the croppings, the rite of passage into adulthood. But the path is never easy. You must now choose what journey the young one will take before, God's willing, they may return to you as an adult. So what I learned the hard way on this is that you should be looking at their physical attributes there. And whichever has the highest physical attributes gives them the highest chance of becoming that type of character. So I took plus strength, so she has the highest chance of becoming a warrior. Your child is strong, they'll follow the path of the warrior. Wits and chance. The trials for a fighter are tough and dangerous. The child must prove their mantle in the wild and hold its own against stronger challenges. Now, it's not guaranteed. It just gives you a higher chance. Nice. She's got the proud caste of a warrior. Creepy. This character is creepy. Rejoice. Okay, that's really nice, because now I can give her better weapons. Where's this creepy chick? Svetava. But what does that actually mean, though? Give me more details about creepy. Mass lullaby, brute force, poison throwing dagger. How are we doing for research? Our next research point will go into weapons. I want to start giving better weapons. We'll go into swords straight away. And then two-handed swords. But let's just see what this warrior chick can do. She does 9 damage, which is not bad considering she doesn't have a weapon. 25 hit points, that's fine. She has a throwing weapon, I believe. No, that's a blunt weapon attack. 15 plus 9 is 24. We need one more hit point. This thing's going to attack first. Can I... Who's got slowdown? No, that's hurry up. I don't want to hurry up, I want to slow down. Combat attributes, delay up to 2 targets. See, I want that number to be... See, it's still going to act first. But 7.8 delay, 9.8. It's unlikely I'm going to get to move before, get to attack before it. I have a better chance of trying to give my guy shielding and just going through that. But we don't have shielding. So eventually my backline are going to have shields. And the front line will have the two-handed greatswords. Who haven't I used yet? Bogdan. Single target melee attack from any row. 6 damage, not bad. It shouldn't matter. We should get to go before this thing does so. Okay, that's nice. It attacked the most heavily targeted, heavily armored target. Archie. So I did this battle because I want to see what the speed of is like of the battle. What I want from this game, I want them to make the animations more snappy, make the battles feel more dynamic. It's too slow. Yeah, this food gathering is a problem. I tell you what, the next elven gathering tool we'll give to one of the kids who's gathering fruit. So that's 90 and 90. Yeah, no, they are far too slow. I tell you what, we'll put both kids here. Whoopsie. So the little kiddies need to be given that. Are they strong enough? Good, they're just strong enough. So how does that look now for the gathering? It's almost one every day. Okay, that's good. And then when the next gathering tools come, we give it to the other kid, and then our food will start going into the positive. Shaken in your sleep, you wake to find yourself fallen from a hammock onto dry, brittle soil. Accept your divine role is chosen, yada yada yada. That's given us a bit of tech though. Fight, auto-resolve, no need to do it ourselves. Also, I love how the game looks better. It looks much nicer than the first Thea. So, welcome improvement. Okay, now these kids should be gathering above 90. Good. Why don't I do that? Yeah, every 2 days we can get a mix of fruit and vegetables. Okay, says Devoy. This could be another warrior. I'm looking at her. Is it male? It's male. His skills. He's got 3 strength, 3 awareness, and then 3 and 2. Come on, another warrior. Yes, proud ranks of the warrior case. This is awesome. So we've got 3 warriors now. And it's just gone winter. So experience points gained from events doubled for all characters. Enemies are as aggressive as during the night. A monster nest spawn chances higher. Camps and villages use 2 fuel per turn. Covering health, sanity, or faith requires a fueled camp or village. More difficult. Okay. Snow. Reduce visibility and movement points by 1. Snowstorm. This is very cool. I really like these changes. This feels great. Light or harmony. Use the connection to your domain. Auto resolve. 7 mithril. Nice. Level ups and another tech point. How much wood do we have? Maybe we can try to rebuild 93. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go here into the buildings and say replace idle. Allows you to change the village's idle. Use better resources to get better results. Adds 1 revive token to Guardian Demon or revive it if it is dead. But you only get to do it once though. Adds 1 revive token to Guardian Demon. Okay, consult idle crafting recipe. So you can, I think you can do it more than once on the idle, but it gives you 1 respawn to the Guardian Demon. Okay, that's cool. And we got a level up here on Lithiamira. Wits. Wits defines how quickly the character can act during a challenge. Destiny. Let's go for wits. I want a spiritual person. What's quite difficult to get is a medic, I found in Thea 2. I believe you need wisdom or spirituality, but then typically it seems to give you a Zerker, which is a spiritual person, like a spellcaster. Okay, Lithiamira. Strength or chance, a good crafter. I think, well, I need a gatherer. I don't want to go to try giving her the life of the warrior. We've already got 3 or 4 warriors, and trying to go for warrior when she doesn't have the extra physical attributes. Spiritual attribute. I think let's go for a gatherer. Gatherers are always needed. Child is a youth no more. Today they join the proud profession of the gatherers. Rejoice. And we just got ourselves another gatherer's tool. Excellent. So let's do this. Let's rejig all of the gathering. And give... Okay, so the kids... Do I have any children left? Do not. Right, so first off, how many more of these gathering tools do I need to make? Just the one by the looks of things. Can you give it to a rat? You can. Okay, so we've got to make 2 more then. Or we just leave this, we make 1 more and then have someone else do some crafting. Who's got the highest crafting number there? 5.3 looks like the highest. So Stobbie, we'll make you the crafter. We need 1 more crafting tools. Or gathering tools, excuse me. And loads of food and wood. In fact, I'm going to leave that wood for the moment. I think we have plenty there. I haven't found very much of a way other than this to sort of start the game. You find the right spot, then you do seem to just kind of stay put and get your gathering going, get your buildings going, then you start, you know, going out into the wilderness. Although by no means do you have to do it that way. Luboslav, gathering tool. Shall we replace that wooden gathering tool? So 0.8 increases gathering, 1.8, that's way better. I believe there's a way to break down gathering tools, which we'll do once we've made another one. Then we'll do crafting tools. Whoa, look at the snowstorm. That's such a nice animation. One thing I want to know, tech-wise, cooking recipes. It's meat plus veg. I think under vegetarian, we should be able to mix... That's secondary. I want to see whether I can primary. Okay, so traditional menu, yes, veggies plus fruit. So the next tech point we'll chuck into traditional menu and then combine vegetables and fruit. You come to a place torn up by tremors, surrounded by deep chasms in the ground. Lies a small patch of swamp. Within sits what looks like a very large toad perched on a water lily leaf. It croaks a sad melody. The creature turns to you and speaks, his voice surprisingly clear and melodic. Oh, you see me. Oh, but then maybe you could. A Kmook I am. I have no name, I think. Not that I can recall. Although now that you mention it, it seems like I should. Have you seen my swamp? I lost it. How can you lose a swamp? The earth shook, the holes came, and the swamp was gone. Then everyone left. Only me, only here. And I cannot stomp on dry land, you see, but I know someone who can help. Will you carry me to her? Let's agree to help. Great, it isn't far, only there. And because you were so kind, here I hear my spit is good for healing and other stuff. The toad-like creature croaks and spits a green, smelly ball of goo, and it lands on you. Thank him. So this should have given us a quest item now. Stobbie, better at gathering. or trash attack. Increase gathering by 3. Let's definitely go for that then. Increase crafting. I want to go max gathering. Wisdom. Affects luck, rituals, crafting, and gathering abilities. Hell yeah. Luboslav. I think I want to add extra shielding because this line charge isn't that useful. I'm going to be giving him a great sword which will give him the splash attack. Now, where's my logbook? You see, I would hope that that would be showing there where the toad just said I must go. Clearly, I don't have to go there right now. Let's wait. Weary from your travels, you come across a small hamlet and you are invited to rest and eat with the family. Cool. Accept hospitality. Get a warm meal, invited to listen to folk tales from the old Baba. Mental blessing. How long is that last for? Is that permanent? I imagine that that is not permanent. Broken by a distant tremor, you rise from the gravel and dust that surrounds you. Mere steps away from you, a deep gash has swallowed the farmhouse that gave you refuge. Look for survivors. None. Run away. Unlucky. So, the most basic form of attack. It's not a very good attack. I think I'm better off giving my rat some ability to help with a social challenge. Okay, good. So we replace that. I think to break this down, right click, no. Oh, there we go. Drag it onto the recycle. Like that. Okay. Crafting, new task, crafting tool. Okay, we're going to need a lot of iron. We're not going to bother using the mithril. We'd need 30 iron. Where's the nearest iron? Okay, no source of iron nearby for a crafting tool. In that case, we just make one more of these and then I can go on to some other project. I think once that's done, we can take a look and see if we can replace the idol. Two of you enjoy some time together. Perhaps you are friends, perhaps more, but the ever-vigilant and slightly over-enthusiastic stork is spotted nearby. And as sure as death, a child is brought to you soon after. Nice. Stobbie getting some loving. Right, hang on. So is that an extra child? Not yet. Okay, we'll get one soon then, I think. Svatava. Oh, there you go, Melina. Good. Well, in that case, we've got to make one more of those crafting tools for that little child. Bam. 2 more crafting tools. So our economy is starting to ramp up now. The village has been unusually sluggish these past few days. Folks sleep in, forget to do chores, wander off from a day without purpose. Food supplies are beginning to suffer for it, and health issues may follow as dirt and refuse mounts. So, it soon becomes clear that a pack of house demons called knee-speech have settled in your homes. These little buggers latch onto anyone trying to do housework or chores and make them lazy and sleepy. I would have preferred to try the mental challenge, but we can't. I actually want to try this manually because we haven't actually done a physical challenge yet. We've got a bunch of warriors, so we should be decent at this. Yeah, look, we do 9 damage there. That's not bad. Just get in there and fucking be strong, boys. This is the beauty of multiple warriors. Very good in physical challenges and warrior challenges. 6 damage, that's not bad. We should smash this. Yeah, look at how high our hit point numbers are. Armor isn't that high, but damage numbers are pretty damn good too. Who else do we have? 2 punching damage. Hurry up. What can you do? Just a little punch. Not very much. Did that only do 2 damage? What? I thought it would have done 9 damage. Did I select the wrong skill? It's worrying. Well, no matter. It seems easy enough. They really need to speed up these animations. You muster all the strength you have, and together you do the chores in the village in record time. The niece speech look very unhappy with you, and one by one they fall away into the shadows. Good. Also, once we have finished making gathering tools for everybody, we are going to research a cooking recipe, and I can have the kids just, you know, cook up a prepared meal for us. Yummy, well done. And here, one must have a good drink too. Now, the same way you cooked, you can also craft equipment and later buildings in your village. You can also design recipes, see how they will turn out. Check out the abandoned house. Yes, I know. How goes the crafting of... Okay, 5 more days. But wait, oh, geez, running out of wood. Whoopsie. I need that to be as close to 340 as possible. Aha! Gathering tools. Just one more, and then everybody has those nice elven gathering tools. Had we spawned closer to where there was some sort of jewelry, I would have considered going into jewelry. Ouchie. Just because the jewelry can be pretty damn good, actually, at giving you increased stats. Svatava, brute force. Does that just increase her basic attack? Mass lullaby. I'm not going to want to use lullaby. I want physical attacks on my warriors. And Bogdan. Just give him more shielding. Make him tougher. Just 6 more days and then that last gathering tool is done. The wood keeps coming along. The food keeps coming along. Okay, good. So now everybody has gathering tools. Excellent. Let's do this. Let's put our best gatherers on the elven wood. So, okay, no one's busy. Let's go. 1, 2. As long as that, I want that as close to 340 as possible. That'll do. 48, 61, 73. So now, for the next few days, we're really going to be stacking up on wood and food. And then once I have enough food stored, we can then take the people who are gathering the food and have them prepare the food. And once we have 100 and something wood, we can rebuild the idol. You're woken at night by your own hysterical laughter. Every time you think it has stopped, you feel the tickles again and they're getting worse. You're tough, stick it out. Good. Okay, let's see. Showing off, that helps you in a social challenge, actually pretty good. Nice, Malena. Destiny or mysticism? Secondary spiritual attribute. Let's give her that. Hopefully she can grow up to be a mystic. Seasonal effects. It's spring. Increased health, sanity, and faith recovery. Nice. 96 wood, 17 food. Okay, I reckon we've got enough wood now. And we can replace the idol. What? I thought it said that let us rebuild the idol. Do I have to What? How does this work? Allows you to change the village's idol. Use better resources to get better results. Consult idol crafting recipe. 1 revive token to guardian. Do not perform outside the village. So surely I would be able to rebuild like that. Or do you have to actually find one of those seeds? Which I suppose is fair enough, but that does just mean that I've then wasted. Okay, fair enough. That's annoying. Okay. Well, that suggests to me then that we will be able to get ourselves another one of those seeds. Okay, so we've got the school unlocked, and that's most of our wood going onto the school. But increase research slots. Nice. But who am I going to pull off of that? Probably Stobbie. I know he is the best builder. 55 turns. Yeah, fuck, that's not going to help. Oh, okay, we are gathering more than enough food though. It only needs to be around 90. In fact, we can even have someone start producing food now. So, traditional recipes wise, vegetables plus fruit makes Lexor. Do maximum amount. So it'll make Lexo once every few days. How long until the school is ready though? 20 days, fair enough. Now I suppose we could make a little expedition to go run out there and try to find some steel or some wood. Make crafting items. Perhaps the next best tech point that we spend, it could be for forge. Increase the number of crafting slots, increase the crafting attribute. But I've got children, and I'm going to keep getting more children, so I definitely want the playground. In fact, now that we're producing Lexo, we can actually go into village management. Here we go. So don't eat the veggies, just eat the Lexo. And we're actually burning elven wood. Righto. So we have loads and loads and loads of wood. I want to start looking at crafting more crafting now. Or maybe we do some research. This is, that just needs to be around 350. Yeah, perfect. I'm really keen to see what that research creature does. I've never actually researched a creature before. Alrighty, so spiritual. The child always been different. Allow fate to guide their path completely. A good craft. I don't like going fully for chance. You tend to get scavengers, which aren't great. I think let's just take another gatherer. And then we can actually make her more crafting focus. Well, if I wanted a crafting focus, I should have made it a crafter. Oopsie. So the other option that we could do is I could, with my tech points, go into swords, and then that way I can give my warriors and everybody the best chance of being decent at fighting, and then we can send a expedition out. I can't help but think that just staying put like this isn't the right thing. Your cow gave very little milk over the last few days, and it looks sickly. You speak the tongue of the beasts, go see what happened. Cows are not known for their eloquence, but you gather from the animal that a friend has been visiting her. The friend apparently needs her. Set a trap for the culprit and kill it before it harms the cow further. Auto-resolve. Perfect victory. The creature proves extremely alert, so trapping it is not an easy task, but once you catch the Gadzon, you have no trouble killing the fiend. The dead Gadzon dissolves into gems. Nice. A level up for the village demon. I think I want to tweak my gathering as well, just so that I can produce food quicker. Like, I don't need these guys gathering right now. Let's have them help with the food. And then once we run out of vegetables, then you can just eat the prepared food. Okay, so what's next? I think it's time to set an expedition, but it's always difficult to know, excellent, who you should leave behind. And there is the school that is now made. I think I actually have to make 1 or 2 more gathering tools. Let's just check everyone has gathering tools. There's one there. And I've got a little child here. Go gather vegetables. I really hope this next child can be a mystic. Also, can I build that out of elven wood? I hope so, because that's pretty much all we've got. No, we'd need leather and bone. Okay, so we are going to have to go... I should have seen what the requirements were before I decided what to take. Okay, so... a decent little start. Let's take a break there. When we come back, we will finish making that gathering tool. Then we'll decide. We'll probably split between the village and the gathering group. How many warriors do we have? I want to leave 1 warrior behind to help defend. One, 2, 3 warriors. So we'll take 2 warriors out and leave 1 behind, and then how many gatherers? 1, 2, 3 gatherers. We'll take 2 gatherers with, and the rat will stay. Okay, we'll figure it out. Right, so overall, oh, hang on, that's bug report. I'm very pleased with the changes they've made so far. It feels a lot better. It feels a lot more dynamic. I just want to see those animations sped up in combat. So, we'll take another look at this. I think I'll do probably like another hour or 2 just to get into it. I want to see the logbook working. Active quests. It's not showing any active quests. I think I probably need to go chase down these quest markers and see what it does. Okay, friends, thanks for watching. This is Thea 2. Yeah, another episode should be out in another few days. Thanks for watching and see you next time.